Okay, guys, good evening from Greenville, North Carolina. This is John from John's Adventures, and why am I smiling? I'm smiling because today has been an adventure, and the adventure hadn't even started yet. Oh, I'll tell you all about it later, but right now we're going to attempt our first camping trip in Daybreak. Going over to Green Acres Campground in Williamston, North Carolina. And we're going to get over there before dark, we hope, and try to get a few things set up to spend the night. Don't know how everything's going to go. This is our first trip, Daybreak's first trip with me. So I'm going to let you guys come along with us and watch me make a lot of rookie mistakes. All right, let's get going. Like they used to say on the TV show, away we go. I'm going to give you a little taste of this Greenville traffic as soon as we get out of the camping world parking lot, that is. Oh my goodness. I'm learning things already. I've got some drawers back there that's opening and closing because I didn't secure them properly. Lesson number 1. Secure the drawers in the camper before you leave. So I'm going to get some tie downs and I'll fix that problem, I promise you. All right. Now we're going to head on out of here and get on over to Green Acres and try to get a few things set up, before it gets dark. Anyway, whether or not we get everything like we want it set up or not, we're going to stay in this sucker tonight. And I'm glad it's warm. It's not too cold today. It was up about 70 degrees. Feels good, feels like spring, early spring, but it's not going to last long, I'll promise you that. You know how the weather is in the southeast, you get winter one day and summer the next. Well, today is summer. I'm sure a few days from now we'll have winter. As you can see now, we're stuck at a red light, which is very common in Greenville. You must have 1,000 red lights. It seems like all those on red. We're on Greenville Boulevard right now, one of the main thoroughfares through Greenville. Better known as stop and go because that's mostly what you do on it, stop and go. And I'd say more stop than go. It's only about 4 o'clock here in Greenville, but it looks like to me that the 5 o'clock rush hour is starting at 4 o'clock today. Oh well. Oh guys, the light's green. My goodness. Tell you what's going on with my radio. When I tried to get a signal to the FM radio come in good, but when I tried to get my signal to the XM radio, I couldn't get a signal. So I took it to Camping World and I took it to a stereo shop where they do radios. And nobody seemed to be able to find the antenna on the darn thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it back to Camping World. And they have contacted Thor, the maker of the coach. They're going to see if they can get warranty work approved on it, so I won't have to pay for it. Because after all, it didn't happen on my watch, so I don't think I should have to pay for it. But anyways, no matter how it comes out, we'll let you guys know. We're going to have XM radio. I've already have a subscription for it. And if they can't get the thing going and find the antenna, then we're going to go ahead and have another one put in. We will have XM radio. All right. Like traffic's a little bit better right along here. So we got out of the main problem back there with the mall. That's always a lot of traffic around that. Let's get on down the road and see if we can get out in the country and get away from all this. I'm very happy with Daybreak so far. Other than the XM radio antenna problem, I haven't had any problems with it. Knock on wood, so we'll see how it goes, but that's what we're trying to do right now. We're kind of doing a shakedown cruise. Gonna do a couple more before we get on the road for a long trip. Just to make sure that everything's working, that I know how I'm supposed to work everything. And we to hit the road, we want to be ready. We don't want to be out here trying to figure things out. So I know the problem in Greenville with the traffic. Too many cars and not enough road. So if you want to know where we're going when we hit the big road for our cross-country trip across America in Daybreak, you'll have to watch our videos. And you will find out. You know, this kind of reminds me when I was in the Army, hurry up and wait. And it's mostly wait. Alright, we're off Greenville Boulevard now. We're going to cut through the woods over the weeds. See a little bit of the scenic route here. Okay, let's go on in, fill up my new Stanley thermos, if I can show you guys. There you go. It'll hold a quart, and it says it'll keep it for 24 hours, so this should be still good in the morning, right? Anyway, we're gonna load it up with coffee, so we'll have some coffee in the morning for breakfast. So you're saying, why don't you use your coffee pot in the morning? Because we don't have one yet. I haven't got around to getting a coffee pot, but I will have one next trip, I guarantee you. So we're just going to load the thermos up for this one. We'll go on in here and see if we can find that coffee. Okay. Here you go. Oh yeah. And usually the coffee's back on the wall where they have the coffee and hot chocolate and stuff like that. Oh, here you go. Oh, they got these coffee pots. I like this. Now, look at that. They don't have these automated machines at this place. The old-fashioned way with a pot. Okay, we got her full of hot coffee. Let's go on up and pay for it. Maybe pick up a little treat for tonight. Let's see what they got over here. Oh yeah, all kind of goodies. Yeah, I like these little fruit bars. I'm gonna get me some of these. Let's see. That's a blueberry, and I believe they have one here that's there's another blueberry. Let's see what else they got. Apple cinnamon. There you go. We're all set. Let's go ahead and pay for this. Get out here and get on over to Green Acres. All right, we're going back out to Daybreak. We have a nice little convenience store here, and also Hampton Inn over there on the other side, which you're looking at right now. But we're not staying at Hampton Inn tonight because we have Daybreak. Okay, Daybreak, you ready to go, honey? Let's get on over there. Okay, we're almost there in Green Acres. So we made our little pit stop for coffee at the Shell station. Back roads over here, it goes into the Green Acres Campground. Take it a little bit slow here. There's a lot of curves on that little road, I'm telling you. Even out in this flat country, you have curves. So, oh, I see it right up there. Right up at the top of the hill, we're going to turn in. Take it a little bit slow here. This road's a little bit rough. Alright. Okay, welcome to Green Acres. Proud to be a Good Sam Park. Okay, hold on. All right, we've made it to Green Acres Family Campground. There's a Good Sam's Park. That's good because I'm a Good Sam's member. Good Sam's and Good John's too. Good everything. All right. Now this little road here kind of winds itself back around the lake. Some people might call it a pond, but I call it a lake. There's the pig. He's welcoming us. Some of these folks live here, stay year round. I think these little mobile homes will run right year round. I have to take it real easy on this road, I'm telling you. It's a little bit rough. There's a sign pointing toward the office. Let's wind ourselves back on around. And over there on the right, you can see the lake. Nice little lake. Good fishing in it. We're gonna go down here and take a look at the pier. They have a little fishing pier too. You can fish off of here. We're not gonna do any fishing this time. We're just gonna do a little bit of camping. This will be the first trip, of course, so we're not gonna do a lot of camping. And the setup's gonna be simple, quick, and easy. All I want is water. So we'll get our water hooked up, and that's really what we need. I guess I can hook up the electricity too, but we'll see. But the water's the main thing. I'm okay with electricity for this trip because we really didn't have a lot of time to prepare for it. So kind of a spur of the moment deal, but I just wanted to get out and camp because the weather's so nice today and warm. It's in the 70s. This is the first chance I really had to come over here. All right, there's the office. They have a swimming pool, a couple of swimming pools I believe over there. Looks like over there up on the hill there's some people that are up here for permanent camping. They have set up good. And we're going to go on in the office. Maybe Janice and Bob will be here. I don't know. They're the owners. Nice little family campground. We'll be right back. Okay guys, we're checked in. We're right up there beside the tennis court. We're going to spend the night, hook up to some water and electricity, and get this show on the road here. Okay, we're checked in. We're in 161. There's Daybreak. She can't wait. So we're going to try to get hooked up to the water and the electricity before it gets dark, so we can get going with the show. I got a little golf course here, but I don't think I'm going to be playing any golf tonight. Let's get on up the hills. They say it was right up here beside the tennis court and see if we can find slot 161. Well, here we are. 161, this is it. And we're gonna see if we can get the hookups. There's the hookups water, and there's your power hookup. I'll get this Daybreak hooked up, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Well, I'll tell you one thing, when they said right beside the tennis courts, they meant it. All right, you can see the water running. We're hooked up to the water, so we got a pretty good pressure on the water. And of course, we're running the engine right now. That's just some air coming out of the water line. So I have water, and we're going back here to the bed's kind of a mess. Okay, folks. We ain't had much time to do a whole lot to it yet, but we're going to see if I can get the lights on in here. Here you go. There we go. And of course, we got the pot. Two. There's my shower. We're going to check this shower out. Make sure that's going. Let's see. There you go. Yep, it's got some water coming out. We're going to turn that off. We're not quite ready for a shower yet. Got water over here in the zinc going. So we do have water. We don't have the power going, but we do have the water going. And we're gonna get everything straightened out. That's why we're doing these dry run trips, so that we can make sure that we have everything working. So we're going over to Camping World tomorrow and get that power hookup straightened out. So we'll have power next time. We're not hooked up to the sewage this time because we're just going to be here one night. And so I did bring my buddy heater. Okay, it is dinner time at Green Acres Family Campground. And I am enjoying a delicious meal. I mean, this stuff is good, guys. Mountain House Adventure Meals. And I'm having beef stroganoff tonight with noodles and plenty of ingredients. All you have to do is add hot water. Boil your water, get your water boiling hot, pour it in there and follow the instructions on the back of the package. And you have a delicious meal. And it's very filling too. One pack of this, I'll guarantee you, will fill you up. And it's just like home cooked meals. Unbelievable. If you're camping or you're out hiking or whatever the occasion could be sure and carry some of this Mountain House Adventure Meals with you. Boil some water, pour it in the pouch, seal it up. We'll wait a few minutes and it's ready to eat. Now, I warn you, it's hot. So be careful when you're handling it right. If you put that boiling water in, it could burn. But it's okay. Just pick it up by the top. You'll be fine. And I'm enjoying this along with a Diet Coke. And I say, oh yeah, there it is. Having a Diet Coke. I've got some fruit cocktail over there, and of course my mug of coffee. I've got a thermos full of hot coffee. We're in good shape tonight for our supper. That's what we call it here in the South, supper. So I'll be sure to be bringing this along on my hikes and on my camping trips. It's quick, it's easy, and it's delicious. Okay, guys, our first night with Daybreak at a campground is over. I think we had a good night. I mean, we had a nice dinner last night with Mountain House freeze-dried. Put some hot water in and it was delicious. Ate it right out of the pack. Took a nice hot shower, got all the hot water we wanted. And let me show you around a little bit. There's Daybreak. She's ready to go home. For a while, we got to go home and clean her up. We got all the tanks emptied. So that's done. That didn't take long. Got full hookups. Let's see. There's your water. And over here's your electricity. Now, there's the stinky tank. we won't talk about that too much. Oh yeah, we're right beside a tennis court. And back behind us there's a golf, looks like a little golf. I don't know what that is, but that's where they play golf. I didn't see any balls coming this way, so we did all right. Of course there's a picnic table. And yes, I've learned things last night and today. This is the first time I've ever set up and tore everything down. It wasn't hard. A few things I had to work at a little bit, but we got it done. And of course I watch a lot of YouTube videos, but that's still not like getting out and doing it yourself. It's different when you have to do it. A nice little picnic table. And so we're just going to walk around and show you a little bit. Going down toward the lake. I think I did a video on this place before, so I ain't gonna show you too much because you've seen it. There's one of the little cabins that they rent, and you can rent those things by the night or week. They have some volleyball, badminton, or whatever you want to play there, I guess. Little covered area for the picnic tables, and they have a clubhouse, what you're looking at right now. And let's see, up there's a little children's playground with another picnic table. And of course they got 2 swimming pools and some showers. They also have some showers down in the primitive camping area. Nice little lake. As I said before, good fishing in it. I better watch where I'm stepping here. Oh boy, I tell you. Anyways, it's a nice little family-owned campground. Bob and Janice do a great job. Very quiet. Come over here in February, March, or April, and you got it just about to yourself. It was so quiet last night, I could hear a pin drop. And walk on down toward the lake. Lots of fire pits everywhere. And that is one of the best parts of camping. Go out there and get you a good fire going, set your easy chairs out there, and enjoy the night or day or whatever. All right, there's a couple of boats I see anchored down there, parked in the water, and a bench. And there's a nice little walking trail where you can walk all the way around the lake and get some exercise every day. So this is Green Acres Family Campground. It's a local place about 30 miles from Greenville, from where I live. There's another campground I'll probably try out. Maybe next time we'll go over there. It's not too far, about 20 miles from the house in Washington, North Carolina. Anyways, I wanted to get everything tore down and get out of here before the rain starts today. We're supposed to have some rain coming here after lunch, so we like to be out of here before then. Got to get home and clean up the camper. Yeah, we made a mess. Well, I mean, not too big a mess, but it's still, after every trip, it still should be cleaned up and made ready for the next trip. So we're gonna thank you for watching our camping trip, our first camping trip in Daybreak. Appreciate you watching our videos. If you're new to the channel, you enjoy our videos, please subscribe. Always ring the bell and share. We appreciate it. Helps the channel out a lot. See you guys on the next adventure.